These people have not changed how they live for over 10,000 years. No farming, no stores, no refrigerators, just the wild land around them. They wake up every single morning, not knowing if they will eat that day. And somehow, they are some of the happiest people on the entire planet. We are talking about the Hadzabe tribe of Tanzania, East Africa. Guys, I am telling you, what these people do every single day will blow your mind. They hunt with handmade bows and poison-tipped arrows. No joke. Their food comes entirely from nature, and nothing is ever wasted. These are the last true hunter-gatherers left on Earth. And what I found out about their world honestly changed how I see everything. Stay with me here, because we are just getting started. There is something about their hunting rituals that nobody ever talks about, and the way they eat together, trust me, it will stop you cold. We are going inside their world, step by step, right now. And hey, real quick, if you love discovering hidden corners of this world, subscribe to Mystic Travels right now. We go places most travel channels never even touch. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a single video. Now, let us go deep into the world of the Hadzabe. The Hadzabe live around Lake Eyasi in northern Tanzania. Their homeland is dry, rocky, and honestly looks like another planet. There are only about 1,000 Hadzabe people left in the world today. That number alone should give you chills. They speak a language called Hadzone, full of click sounds unlike anything else. No other language on Earth sounds anything like it. And they have lived in this same region since before recorded history. Scientists actually call them one of the oldest continuous cultures on the planet. That is not just fascinating, that is almost impossible to imagine. Now here is where things get really wild. The Hadzabe do not live in permanent houses or villages. They build small grass shelters called huts that take just hours to put up. When the food in one area runs out, they simply move to another spot. No attachment to land, no mortgage, no property lines, nothing like that. Their entire concept of home is completely different from ours. And you know what? I found that kind of freeing when I really thought about it. Let us talk about the hunting, because honestly, this is where it gets intense. Hadzabe men wake up before the sun every single morning to hunt. They carry handmade bows strung with animal tendons or plant fibers. Their arrows are tipped with a poison extracted from a plant called desert rose. That poison is so powerful, it can bring down a baboon or a small antelope. Wait, this next part surprised even me. They track animals purely by reading footprints, broken branches, and animal sounds. No technology, no GPS, no trail cameras, just pure human skill. Some of these hunters can follow a trail that is hours old through dry grass. Their tracking ability is honestly at a level that most people cannot even comprehend. When a hunter kills an animal, the celebration starts right there in the bush. They do not wait to get back to camp. They eat right where they stand. The liver and organs are eaten first, raw, directly at the kill site. I know that sounds intense, but to them, it is deeply meaningful. It is a way of honoring the animal and taking its energy directly into your body. That is not a ceremony they perform, it's just how things have always been. And here's where it gets really interesting. Every single piece of the animal gets used. Bones are cracked open for the marrow inside. Hides are scraped and used for carrying food and sleeping on. Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, gets left behind. Compare that to how much food the average American throws away every week. Kind of makes you think, right? Now, the women of the Hadzabe are equally incredible hunters of another kind. They gather berries, tubers, roots, baobab fruit, and wild honey every single day. Honey is actually one of the most prized foods in the entire Hadzabe diet. They locate wild beehives by following a bird called the Honeyguide. You heard that right, an actual bird leads them to the honey. The bird gets a share of the honeycomb as payment for guiding them. That kind of partnership between humans and wild animals is almost unheard of, and it has been going on for thousands of years between these two species. Trust me, I cannot make this stuff up. Wait, there is one more food fact that absolutely floored me. The Hadzabe eat a fruit called the Congarobia berry, which grows wild in their region. Scientists have studied their gut bacteria and found something extraordinary. Hadzabe people have the most diverse gut microbiome of any humans ever tested. Their diet of wild, seasonal, unprocessed food keeps their bodies incredibly healthy. No diabetes, almost no obesity, very little of the diseases that plague modern life. Their food is literally medicine, and they have known that all along. Now, let us talk about cultural values, because this is the heart of everything. The Hadzabe do not have chiefs, kings, or formal leaders of any kind. Every adult in the group has an equal voice in decisions. Nobody tells anyone else what to do. It is completely flat and equal. If someone tries to act like a boss, the others simply laugh at them. That is their way of keeping egos in check, and honestly, it works beautifully. They call this behavior leveling, and it has kept their society balanced for millennia. And here's where it gets really interesting again. The Hadzabe have almost no concept of storing or hoarding food. If a hunter brings back a large kill, everyone in the camp eats together that night. Sharing is not optional. It is the absolute foundation of their entire society. Nobody goes hungry while someone else has extra food. Can you imagine living like that in today's world? That single value alone says so much about what we have lost as modern people. Children in the tribe learn to use small bows and arrows by age 4 or 5. By the time they are teenagers, they are full participants in the hunt. There are no schools, no textbooks. Knowledge passes directly through experience. A young boy learns to track by walking beside his father every single morning. A young girl learns which plants are safe by spending days with her mother. Every lesson happens in real life, not in a classroom with fluorescent lights. And you know what? Those lessons stick forever because they have to. The Hadzabe also have a rich tradition of singing and dancing around the fire. Every night, the whole camp gathers when the stars come out above them. Music is not entertainment to them. It is communication with the spirit world. They believe certain songs attract animals for the next day's hunt. Other songs heal sick members of the group and bring protection to everyone. These are not fairy tales to the Hadzabe. This is living, breathing belief. No kidding, sitting around that fire and hearing those voices gave me actual chills. Now, here is the big picture thing I want you to take away from all of this. The Hadzabe are not primitive. They are profoundly wise. They have mastered living in complete harmony with the natural world. They take only what they need and give back everything they can. Their happiness does not come from possessions or social status at all. It comes from community, purpose, and a deep connection to the land. In a world where most of us feel more disconnected than ever before, that hits hard. I'm telling you, learning about the Hadzabe genuinely rearranged something in me. These people are a living reminder of what human beings are truly capable of. They survive on pure skill, deep knowledge, and an unshakable bond with each other. And they have been doing it for longer than most civilizations have even existed.